So let's get right into it, starting in a standing position with your typically your dominant hand first and your non-dominant hand on top. The idea being that we're trying to not let the dominant hand control things. So hand on the low abdomen, eyes closed, feet together, and just allowing yourself to stand here, to feel a sense of ease in the way in which you're standing, not trying to fight the imbalances, not trying to create tension, but rather create a sense of ease as you stand here. Letting your awareness settle into your foundation and bringing your attention more and more to the experience of your body and your breath. Notice how your body feels now and what it might need as nourishment through your practice, and allowing yourself to undertake your practice in a way that's going to respect and honor the needs of your body today. Locate and feel the rhythm of your breathing. And let's mark the start of our practice together with a shared breath. Exhale, empty your lungs. Nice big inhale. And a long sigh. And welcome once again to your yoga practice. Great to have you here. As you open up your eyes, inhale your arms up overhead. Take a big inhale, 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 inhale. Then exhale, bring your hands down the midline, interlacing your fingers, pressing your hands down. And we'll move through our normal standing warm-ups before getting into the practice proper. Inhale, hands all the way up overhead, palms face the ceiling. Exhale, hands out wide down by the sides of your body. Inhale, notice those thumbs rolling open, hands nice and bright and wide as you reach your hands up. Exhale down the midline, drawing your abdomen in as you're exhaling. Fingers pressed down as they're interlaced. Inhale all the way up. Exhale out wide. And one more time. A nice big inhale up. Exhale down. Interlace, press down. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, flare those elbows. Once, inhale, press up. Twice, elbows bend. And third time, inhale up. And exhale, elbows bend. Beautiful. From here, with your chin tucked, begin to swoop your arms forward, palms face up like monkey offers fruit. Bend your knees, round your spine actively. Hands touch, baby fingers touch, elbows touch. So knees are bent. And here, interlace your fingers, inhale, rise all the way up, straighten your legs. And again, exhale, monkey offers fruit, chin tucks, arms swoop forwards, bend your knees, round your back, really feel that through the back. Reach your arms strongly forwards. Again, inhale up. And exhale, swoop forwards, palms face up. Stretch those hands forwards. Nice. Inhale all the way up, fingers interlaced. Exhale to a back bend. Inhale to come up. Exhale to swoop, release your hands, swoop. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale to a back bend. Your hands don't need to be interlaced here. Inhale up. Exhale, swoop. One more time, inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. Still palms facing one another. And exhale, side bend to your right, bringing your right hand across the front of the body. Inhale up. Exhale, swoop the left arm across, reach to the left with the right hand. Got all that? Again, inhale up. Exhale, swoop. Stretching through the sides of the body. Inhale up. more time each way. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Good. Inhale, both hands all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, open to the right. Extend through your hands, palms nice and open. Exhale, close, hands come to prayer. Inhale, open to the left. Exhale to close. Inhale, open to the right. Exhale to close. I love my warm-ups. Again, inhale left. Exhale, close. Hopefully you do too. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last one, inhale, open. And exhale, close. From here, inhale, send your hands up to the ceiling, palms face forwards. Exhale, sit down into the chair. Turn your palms face up. And here, there's that monkey offers fruit kind of shape again. From here, we're going to inhale, swoop our arms wide, begin standing up, really reach far behind you. Turn your palms face up, and then shoot your hands forwards, tuck your chin, round your back, send your hands strongly forward, so your chin's tucked this time. 2 more like that. Inhale, standing up, reach your arms nice and wide, all the way behind you. Exhale, tuck your chin, bend your knees, send your hands forwards. And again, inhale up. And exhale, sitting in the chair, monkey offers fruit. This is our fruits of our practice, offering them forwards. Nice big inhale, and exhale, folding all the way forwards. Inhale to lengthen, a half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank pose. Top of the push-up. And from the push-up, Surya Namaskar A, exhale down half or all the way. Inhale to cobra or upward dog. And exhale to downward dog. Take a breath or 2 here, or 5 or 6. Let your head relax down. Get some sense of extension through the backs of your legs, your hips, your ankles, your toes. Nice. And then inhaling, lift your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to left arm. Inhale up. Exhale, step to the head of the mat, and then bring your left foot beside your right foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, bend your knees. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, dive back down. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale again, back to plank pose, top of the push-up. From the push-up, take the flow, exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Downward dog. Taking some breaths here. Hopefully I'm not moving off camera too much. I'm trying not to kick my own tree here. Balance on your right foot. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left arm. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to right arm. Inhale up. Exhale, step to the head of the mat. Bring your right foot beside the left foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Palms stay, arms up. Exhale, sit into the chair. Surya Namaskar B. Nice big inhale. Exhale, fold all the way forwards. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to plank pose. And then down you go. Flow through to downward dog. From this position, flowing into warrior 1. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot in between your hands. Left heel pivots down a little bit. Inhale, rise all the way up. Interlace your fingers, point your index fingers, settle into the shape. Lots of pressure into that left foot. Inhale, reach up, look up, squeeze your palms together, really reach up. Pointing to the heavens, challenging our balance. And then a big inhale. As you exhale, begin pivoting your left heel. Hands touch the mat, step back, plank. And from plank, take a flow. Finding your way through to downward dog again. Take a few breaths. And then make our way to the other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot forwards. Right heel pivots down to the mat just gently. Inhale, rise all the way up. Interlace your fingers, point your index fingers. And then inhale, look up, reach up, squeeze your hands together. Reach your arms up nice and tall. Breathe, big inhale. And exhale again. Take a flow, pivot your back heel. Step back, plank, go down half or maybe all the way. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Again, a few more breaths. And then inhale, high on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze forwards, and jump on empty lungs. The head of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Keep your bum into the chair. As you inhale, sweep your arms up. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Then inhale, stand up. Exhale, hands down. Getting that old heart rate going. It's a good thing. Beautiful. From this place, hands on your hips. Bend your knees a little bit. Take your right ankle on top of your left knee. Flex your right toes back towards you. Standing figure four. Begin to flare your hands out to the side. Reach your chest forwards and fold over top of that leg, offering more compression into the right hip in particular. And then from here to toppling tree, we simply take the left leg behind, nice and long. Front knee still stays bent. Finding your balance, sort of warrior three variation. Drop your back foot down to the mat. And here we are in a lunge. Inhale, hands up, knees down. Exhale, rise up. And two more like that. Little knee dips, inhale. Exhale, how did we get here? Oh, we're switching things up. One more, inhale. And exhale, nice. Transition by inhaling, hands up. Exhale, step forwards, hands swing. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands down by your sides. Same thing on the other side. You can start with your hands on your hips if you like. Bend your knees a little bit. And then left ankle on the top of the right knee as you sit into it. Find your balance. Flex your left foot back towards your left knee. And then as you tip your torso forwards, flare the hands out nice and wide, offering more compression into that left hip, nice and active. And then from here to good old warrior three, with the bent knee, send the left leg back nice and long. Keep the chest forwards, be toppled, who cares, no big deal. And then as you inhale, back knee or back foot comes down. Inhale, knee down, hands up. Exhale, rise, knee dips. Again, inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Here's our wee transition. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, step forwards, hands swing behind. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands onto your hips again. Bend your knees. Take your right ankle on top of your left knee again. Bend into it. And then fold forwards, flare your hands. Offering a little more compression perhaps into that right hip. Extend the right leg back behind you, toppling tree. Let your foot descend to the mat as we come to a lunge. Inhale your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, bring that right knee up and your elbows down. Inhale, step back. Exhale, kick through. And again, inhale and exhale. Inhale, step back, and then exhale, twist to your left. Extend your hands. Apparently there's a good correlation between imbalance and mortality rates in older folks. So learning how to balance as you get older, super important thing. So being able to not fall down, basically. As you inhale, bring both hands overhead. As you exhale, step forwards and swing behind. Whoosh. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands down to your hips. Little bend in your knees again. Same thing on the other side. Left ankle on top of the right knee. Toes flex back, sink into it, tip forwards a bit. Flare your hands. Feel the pleasurable sensations in your left hip and elsewhere. Breathe. Extend that back leg back, bent knee, toppling tree. And then simply drop the back foot down as you come to a lunge. Inhale your arms up. And exhale, left knee up, elbows down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Here comes the twist. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, twist to the right this time. Find your balance. So important. Trying to create structure and balance. Sustaining our health. Beautiful. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, step forwards. Hands wing behind. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands out wide, down by the sides of your body. Beautiful. From here, either turn on your mat or step your feet off of the mat with your toes out and your heels in. Bend your knees. Sink down a little bit. And then with your torso erect, bring your hands into fists, elbows beside the side of the body. Nice and strong. So confident chest, chin a little bit, tucked, not too much, so we're really trying to get extension through the back of your neck. We'll be doing some punches here, gently. So notice your palms are face up with your hands and fists right now. As you take an inhale. As you exhale, turn that right fist down and extend through the right arm. Your left shoulder might come back a little bit. So inhale, arm returns. Exhale, left arm extends, palm down. Notice the shoulders a little bit in a twist. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. And rest. And from here, inhale, both arms up, legs straighten, big sort of star shape. And then as you exhale, hands and fists again, bend your knees into the sides. Inhale, a star shape. Exhale, elbows in, hands and fists. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, send your right hand out into a fist, thumb pointing up, left hand palm face up overhead. Bend your knees. Look towards your right thumb, archer pose. Find that composure on your face after doing all that work. Relax your face, draw your abdomen in a bit. Stay proud in your chest. Glutes, thighs all working. Other side, inhale up. Exhale, switch, so left thumb is up, right palm face up overhead, belly's drawn in, chest proud, calm demeanor on your face. Nice. A couple times side to side, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale left, up. Exhale, right. Inhale, up. Exhale, left. Good stuff. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands down to your hips. Beautiful. Bend your knees. Bring your hands onto your knees this time. Take a big inhale as you exhale. Bring that right shoulder towards your left knee, keeping that right arm straight. Inhale up, back to where we started. Exhale, left shoulder to right knee. Inhale up. Exhale, right shoulder dip. Inhale up. Exhale, left shoulder dip. Inhale up. Exhale, right. Inhale up. Exhale, left. Good. Inhale up, straighten your legs again. Hands to your hips again. Square up your feet so toes turn in. And then turn your heels out a little bit, perhaps widening your stance a wee bit as well. Big inhale, exhale, fold all the way forwards. Bring your hands down to the ground. Let your head relax. And then bend your knees enough that you can grab onto the outside of your ankles with the same hand. So right hand, right ankle, left hand, right, left ankle. And then begin bending your elbows so that they move towards your shins. Straighten your legs as best you can, firing the muscles on the backs of your legs as you draw your head down towards the ground. And pull. And breathe. Yeah. Nice. And then slowly, slowly release the hands forwards, come to a halfway lift. Nice. We're going to keep your right hand more or less in front of your face on the floor. Let's make a little space for myself. Right hand on the floor. And then inhale, I'll lift the left elbow up, left forearm, left hand, left fingers up. And exhale, unwind. Switch hands. Inhale, right elbow, right forearm, right wrist, right fingers. Exhale down. So making this fluid extension through the arm. Inhale, left hand up. Try to keep your pelvis square as you're doing this. So you're not trying to move through the hip girdle at all here. You're trying to put more of a spinal rotation in. Inhale, right side. Exhale down. And inhale, left side. Exhale down. Last one, I think. Inhale, right. Exhale down. And pause. Again, bend your knees. This time walk your hands even further through, reaching them all the way through to the other side of the room, palms face down, fingers away from you. And a little bit of a draw with your hands. So sort of draw your upper back down a bit further. Nice. And then inhale to half lift, pause. Bring your hands to the hips. Inhale the rest of the way up. Exhale, pause, bend your knees. Jump your feet to the middle of your mat and take yourself side to side. Nice. Now if you're facing forwards, face the side of the mat so you can still see what's going on. We'll be at the head of our mat, facing the long edge of the mat. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, step towards the back of the mat. Bring your hands parallel to the ground. Toes turned in a little bit. Pivot on your left heel. Bend your left knee. Sink down. Nice. And then from here, thumbs up. Big inhale. As you exhale, begin to, what do I want to say here? I want to keep the left side of the torso nice and long, like in triangle pose. Bring your left elbow inside your left knee. Take your right hand to the ceiling. Triangle variation with the front leg bent. And as much as you reach down, reach up. And put lots of pressure between your left elbow and your left knee. Nice. Look up. Inhale, come up. Straighten your left leg, pivot on your left heel, pivot on your right heel, bend your right knee, sink down. And then to get to this triangle variation, thumbs up, reach a little bit to the right, and then windmill those arms to bring your right elbow inside your right knee with your right knee bent. So not moving towards straight in this variation of triangle. And then put pressure between your forearm and your knee and your forearm. Reach up, reach down. Sort of like a combination of extended side angle and triangle. Good. Inhale back up, straighten your leg, pivot on your heel, jump to the middle of the mat, hands together, exhale. Hands can come down. And then from here, turn, face the head of the mat, step to the back of the mat, or thereabouts. Let's just do a couple more balancing poses because I said so. That's why. And let's go for eagle, do a little bit of a compression. And then we'll do tree. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, right elbow under left elbow. Bring your hands to your variation of the grip that works for you. Sit down. Send the weight towards your heels. Stick your butt out. Keep your chest lifting. And here, balance on your left leg without unbending your left leg. Bring the right leg high up and over. And noting that it's an internal rotation of that right hip. It will allow you to bring the foot around a little bit more to the back of the leg. Kind of a challenging movement. Sit into it. Your chest lifting. Draw your elbows down. Squeeze your upper thighs together firmly. And then release by inhaling, arms and legs release at the same time. Exhale, left arm under right. Find your grip. Get comfortable with it. Bend your knees, weight back towards your heels, stick your bum out, balance on your right foot. Left leg is internally rotated as you bring it up and over. Squeeze at the upper thigh, sit down, and squeeze. Draw the elbows down, chest up. Eagle eyes. Firm but comfortable, firm and comfortable. And then as you inhale, release. And as you exhale, hands can come down the sides of your body. Tree pose. Open that right hip by turning your toes out to the side, and then bring your right foot and place it somewhere on your left leg. Try not to collapse into the outer left hip, so keep that left hip pinned in place. Bring your hands up towards your heart, gaze forwards. Trying to claw the mat with that left foot so that left toes, the arch of the left foot are active. I'm doing lots of work here. Try not to roll to the outside edge of that left foot. When you're ready, bring your hands up. Separate your hands, let the shoulders integrate. Put a bit of liveliness all the way up through your fingers. So as if you were drawing energy from your feet to your fingers, infusing the tree with energy, with life, right from the roots to the tips. Nice big inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale your knee forwards, and exhale, your foot can come down. Balancing on your right foot, open your left hip a little bit. Put your left foot up. Place it against your right leg, pressure between leg and foot, trying to keep the right hip nicely integrated, right foot active, the inner edge of the foot, trying to do more of the work. And then hands can rise up, draw your belly in, chest proud, swaying is normal. I'm trying to negotiate balance here, gaze into the distance. So not looking down where the eyes go, the energy flows. We want to sustain our balance, look at something stable in the distance. Inhale your hands up. Exhale, separate your shoulders. That elusive horizon line. So if you're on a boat that's rocking all like crazy, stand in the middle of the boat, look to the horizon line, a lot easier. Nice big inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale your knee forwards. And exhale, bring your foot down. From the back of your mat, take a nice big inhale. And exhale, dive all the way forwards. Walk your hands up the mat to plank, and right away come onto your elbows, interlace your fingers, low plank. And let's just sustain this for, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then on 1, drop your knees, your hips, flare your elbows, stack your hands, rest your forehead on your hands. And then from this place, take those hands, interlace them behind your head, zip your heels together, lift your elbows, and then inhale, lift your entire torso off of the mat, balancing on your belly. No farting. Lift your elbows up, squeeze your legs together. It's like you're pressing your head into your hands and lifting your heels up, really activating the back line of your body. Nice big inhale. And then exhale, come down. Extend your hands out by the side of your body. Put your left cheek on the mat, look to the right. Neck twist, passive. And then let's look to the left, right cheek on the mat. Num num. And then place your chin on the mat. Again, come on to your elbows. So, sort of like Sphinx pose. Brace yourself against your left elbow, bend the right leg, grab the right foot, and then drive that right foot towards your outer right hip, getting a nice extension through the front of the right hip. So the head of your knee might come off the mat. I'm trying to push the head of the right hip to the mat. And then switch sides. Use your right forearm as a brace. Bend your left leg. Grab your left foot. Drive it down. Feel the front of that left hip opening up. Nice. Or, I don't know, that's a strange phrase. Open the hips. I don't know, what does that mean even. Enjoy the sensations in your hips. And then slowly release. Place your chin on the mat. Bend both legs. Grab both feet from the outside. Bow pose. Kick back. Chest forwards. Kick and kick and kick. And again, it's sort of like you're pressing your head into some invisible hands so you keep the back line nice and active. And then exhale, knees down, hands forwards. Up and over we go to child's pose. Arms forwards, head down, knees wide. Nice. And then slowly walk your hands back in, draw your knees together tightly, still seated on our shins this time. Inhale, hands up, half tortoise pose. I haven't done this for a while. Hands like spiders. Bring your hands forwards. And then reach forwards with those fingertips nice and far forwards. Place all your fingers on the mat. Let your bum sink back towards your heels. And then creep the fingers forwards as you bring your forehead down. So creating a sense of traction through the sides of the scapula. Let your head send down, fingers forwards, bum back. Oh yeah, getting a release through the upper back. Breathe into it. Relax into it. Nice. And then slowly, slowly walk your hands back in. Get your heels as close together as possible. Walk your hands back. Don't bump into a tree. Walk your hands back. Let your knees lift, opening the fronts of your ankles as the knees lift off the mat. Nice. And then drop your knees down and swing your legs out front. And then with your feet still together, toes draw back towards you, inhale your hands up. And exhale, fold over top of your legs. Grab the feet or your big toes or your shins, and then bending your elbows, draw yourself into this more intense forward fold. We're not trying to fight our way into this. We're trying to yield our way in. There's structure, but there's also softness. So trying to find that subtle place of easeful effort. And then again, slowly rise up, lean back, bottoms of your feet together, bound angle pose. Hold on to your ankles or your feet, lift your chest, pull forwards, around your upper back, look down and in. Let those knees open out a little bit. Nice. Feels good. And then slowly rise up, hold on to your knees, squeeze your knees together, give yourself a hug. And then position your bum about in the middle of the mat and lie down on your back. Draw your knees in towards your chest, give yourself a bit of a squeeze. Keep your chin tucked, maybe rotate your knees in a bit of a circle, whatever works. Oh yeah, should feel good whatever you're doing, right? What serves you best. And then place your feet onto the mat. Knees stay bent. And moving into bridge, or if you want to do wheel pose, this is a good place to do that. For bridge pose, simply lift your bum from the mat. So you're pressing with your feet, the fronts of your hips, maybe even your elbows. Maybe tuck your shoulders under, interlace your fingers, bend your back, keep your chest lifting up. Press with your feet to get your pelvis a bit higher. Feels like you're pushing your upper back further up the mat. Nice. And then unwind the same way you came in. Release your hands, unwind your shoulders, your spine. Lie down on the mat. Maybe flip-flop your knees a couple times, side to side. And then I think we're close. We're close to being done, but not quite. Let's go for figure four. First of all, right ankle on top of the left knee, and then interlace your fingers behind the left leg. Your left leg could be bent or it could be straight. I kind of like it straight myself. Little tuck in your chin. Oh yeah, twirl your ankles if you like. One way. The other way. Pull. And then release. Both feet come down. Flip flop if you like. And do the other side. Left ankle on top of right knee. Walk that right foot in. Lift the right leg. Interlace your fingers behind the right leg. And again, figure four showed up quite a bit today. Getting into the outer hips. Twirl your ankles maybe. One way, the other way. Nice. Pull. And then release both feet to the mat. And from here into your spine twists. I like to do this lately by pressing my feet, shift the hips a little bit to the right, maybe an inch or so, not very much. And this way your shoulders still stay on the mat. Drop your knees to the right, and then extend your left hand, look out to the left. There's our spine twist. Allowing ourselves to yield in the face of tension. Not to surrender, but to yield, to soften, to relax. The word surrender has this connotation of giving up. I don't want you to give up. I just want you to meet sensation with a bit more poise, a bit more equanimity. And then slowly unwind, pause in the middle. Shift your hips to the right, knees go left. Left shoulder extends, look to the left. Nice. And I'm officially retiring from work on December 21st, which is the winter solstice. The reason being that every day after that is going to be sunnier and brighter, so I figure that's a good time to start retirement. But I will not be retiring from yoga, but I will be retiring from this class after that point. So I'll still be teaching, but no longer working for the government. And then slowly unwind. Extend your legs nice and long. Feet flop open. If there's any final kind of movement you need to take, like a happy baby or a shiggle, a shake, whatever you like, find your way into Savasana. Flop your feet open. Find a comfortable place. Nice big inhale. And a long exhale. Allow yourself to stay present with your breath, with the sensation in your body. Allowing your body to feel whole and feel energy moving easily throughout your body, all the way out to your fingers, your toes. Nice. And then from here, you can either stay as you are or make your way up to a seated position, and we'll finish our practice from wherever you're at. Allow yourself to be rooted and relaxed. Noticing the movement of your breath and marking our shared practice yet again. The shared breath and the sound of the chimes. Exhale, empty your lungs. Nice big inhale. And a long sigh. Thank you, my friends, for joining me here to practice today. So good to have you here. I hope you're keeping well. Stay safe, stay calm. Namaste.